Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to another episode. My name is Sobi, and yeah, judging by the title, I have a little story for you guys. So I'm gonna make this short and sweet, maybe just do it in one take, and yeah, let's get right into it. Alrighty guys, before we get into the story about the bandit and the robber that ruined my weekend, I'd like to say a special thank you to every single one of you guys out there that texted, called, commented on Facebook, Instagram, just called me personally. It was my birthday this past weekend, so I had an amazing birthday weekend. Just kind of hung out here at the cabin with friends and family, did a little bit of fishing, hung out at the lake, just hung out here at the cabin, kept it low-key. But thank you guys, thank you for the birthday wishes. I have the best friends in the world. So before we get into the story, I want to take this second to promote a little bit of Monster Bass box action. Monster Bass is a subscription-based tackle company that handpicks awesome lures every month for you to come to your doorstep. This is a topwater box. There's a whole, just a variety of lures in there. Z-mans, awesome buzz baits, poppers, frogs. It's a really quality box, and it'd be a great gift for either your son, your daughter, your father, your mother, aunt, uncle, anybody that likes fishing and enjoys to get tackle every single month. This is a guarantee of quality baits coming to your doorstep. So for a quick special offer, use the code SOBIBDAY to get $12 off your first box or any subscription. This company's been good to me. It supports this channel, and I support this company. So do me a favor, link in description, check it out, and yeah, try some Monster Bass. So now that that's over, let's get into what happened this weekend. Alrighty, I'm gonna walk you down to the lake here. If you guys haven't seen my videos before, Stephanie and myself, we just recently purchased a small, beautiful little home on an awesome lake. And a couple weekends ago, we had a little party, and Steph's family and my family came over, and they were so gracious enough to help us put in an amazing dock. It was the dock that was here. It's kind of a rickety old sketchy wood dock, but yeah, Steph's family and my family were amazing. Huge shout out to those guys again for helping us put in the dock. And there it is, boom. It's nothing special, but it's our dock and we love it. All right. So like I said, a couple weekends back, amazing family came over and they helped us put in this dock. And then fast forward to just this last weekend, it was my birthday. So basically when Steph was like, what do you want for your birthday? People are asking, what do you want for your birthday? I was like, I just want to spend a weekend home at the cabin. I want to put the boat on the dock, leave it there. I don't always leave my boat here because we're always traveling, doing something, taking the boat to this shoot. I shoot a bunch of client work too, so I'm always just like bouncing around. But this birthday weekend, I was like, I just want the boat on the lake, relax, tie it up, and then go fishing in the morning. We dropped the boat in Saturday. My parents came over, so my parents, Stephanie and myself, we just kind of tooled around the lake, had an awesome time. My mom went swimming, I caught a couple bass, and yeah, all is well. So then 8 p.m. rolled in, we brought the boat up next to the dock, tied everything up, locked everything up. It's all good to go. That Vexus is like, it's got locks everywhere. It's all good. Go up, have a good evening, play some cribbage, go to bed. Next morning, come down here, make sure the boat's all tied, everything's good to go, everything's peachy, everything's fine. Then B-Rock, if you know B-Rock or not, one of my best buddies, Steph and myself, we played a bunch of cribbage, we hung out down at the campground, we didn't go out fishing yesterday at all, on the actual day, my birthday. We were just kind of chilling, playing a bunch of cards. I got caught up on some computer work as well. And then right toward the evening, me and B-Rock are kind of talking where we want to fish on Monday, which is today, later in the week, and stuff like that. So B-Rock's like, I'm gonna go down, fish the lake a little bit, and then I'll meet you at the access. And I was like, oh, cool, yeah, we'll pull the boat off, charge it up. B-Rock comes down, fishes for a little bit, then I pick him up the access. And when I picked him up the access, we were both like, oh, did you take off? No, I didn't, you didn't. I'll show you. Alrighty, we made it up to the garage where the beautiful White Lightning sleeps most of her nights. Gorgeous. If I had a ton of luck with this boat this year, this is a beautiful 1980 Vexus. Got it from INTUNE Marine. I'll link them down below. New boats, used boats, repairs. Make sure you go check them out. But let me show you what went down. Everything in the boat looks fine. Looks normal. If you pan up here though to the front of the boat, I don't know how well can they see that, B-Rock? Good. Yeah. This area of the boat right here, where there used to be a graph, is just missing. Yeah. All right, so walk and talk me back here. Back here, I have a Humminbird Helix 10. I love this graph a ton. And on it, I have something called E-locks. They're really nice. They basically go over the screws of the graph. You can't pull it off. You can't unscrew this. I only have the special key for this. awesome investment. I would highly recommend it. So I want to say about a month ago, my Helix 10 that was up front got some water damage on it, and basically sending it in, getting it refurbished. You know how stuff like that goes. It's not a quick process. So in the meantime, I wanted to still have a unit up front that I could see my GPS points, I could see my waypoints, I could see sonar, and I put on my old Humminbird 999. And this was like the very first graph I had ever made like a really big purchase on. I had just tiny little Humminbirds in the past, but this was like first graph I had with side imaging, first one that had good GPS, and I dropped like 1,500 bucks on it. What was it, Brok? Like 6 years ago?
7 maybe?
Maybe. It's like I've had this old 999 forever. I love it. I would never sell it. It was an extremely expensive graph. It still is. 1,500 bucks is a ton of money. And yeah, that was like my very first graph that I explored, I don't know, hundreds of lakes, me and some of my best friends. And I have waypoints saved not only to those cards, but to that direct unit of about 7 years worth of bass fishing around my local area and a lot of other places in the country. And that right there is just like, that's a kick to the nuts. So I don't know if the person that stole my graph, if they're watching this, I don't know if they recognize this boat and decided to do it because it's mine, or they had no idea it was my boat and they just took a graph that didn't have those little red lock things on it because it just looked like an easy steal. So I don't know who you are. I can tell you this much though, if you are an actual fisherman and you did this to another fisherman, you're just a piece of garbage, an absolute piece of garbage. Fishermen are good people, especially in the Midwest here. We're really nice people. There's awesome people down south too, but it seems like Minnesota nice should definitely carry over into the fishing world, and it is for the most part, except there's a few bad eggs out there for sure. And like I said, if you're watching this, I would appreciate it back. And yeah, I'd love to come chew your ass too. I'd love to tell you exactly how I feel. Because when you steal from other anglers and other fishermen, you know what they've done and you know the money they've invested into the passion that you potentially maybe equally love. And it's sickening that if I put my boat on my dock for less than 24 hours and I get something jacked, it's like, I don't know. It's disheartening. Not just a rod, not just a reel, not just a pliers, a whole frickin' front unit, a Humminbird 999. So congratulations to you, whoever has 7 years worth of waypoints, thousands and thousands of hours of graphing and time on the water to acquire certain spots that I think not a lot of people have. So congratulations to you, and yeah, I hope you wake up in the morning and the next time you go fishing, potentially with that graph, you just feel like a piece of garbage, because that's exactly what you are. So videos on this channel are usually a lot more upbeat, they're a lot more positive, but I had to get this off my head, and I hope whoever took this graph actually sees this video and feels like a piece of crap. So if you have any information regarding this, I'll leave an email down below. You can email me and tell me if you think one of your buddies took this, because I'd love to get it back, and I'd love to chew them out a little bit, because anglers shouldn't steal from other anglers. Shouldn't steal at all, but especially from other anglers, that's gross. So before we go, I promise the next videos, we've got a whole bunch of good content coming down the line. Much more positive, much more upbeat. Bad things don't happen. I've got really cool videos for you guys. Don't forget, if you'd like to support the channel, I don't sell merch. I don't slap a logo on anything. Make sure you check out Monster Bass. Use the code SOBIBDAY to get $12 off any subscription, whether that's a 1-month subscription, 3-month subscription, 6-month subscription. Use the code SOBIBDAY. I'd appreciate it a lot. I'll link everything down below. Check them out. Not only Monster Bass, but all the other amazing partners that support this channel. I really appreciate them. They're the whole reason this channel is up and afloat. And obviously you guys, thank you. And yeah, I hope you guys are having an awesome summer. I hope you guys don't steal. I hope you guys are honest, respectful, and use some integrity next time you're on the water. So yeah, have an awesome summer. Thank you so much for watching this video all the way to the end. I guess there's nothing left to be said than stay tuned. And as always, hope you catch your videos.
Move ahead, oh my pretty babe. Something ain't right. Got to find a way to move ahead. Oh my pretty babe.